Alright, what is up, class of business ethics? My name is Vlad Barron, and it is time. It is the last dance of the class that we're in, and it is kind of a bittersweet moment, I won't lie, because although I'm thrilled to move on to a different class, I'm also in a moment of like, man, I've developed some good routines and gotten comfortable with learning what we've been learning. So today is the conclusion. It's the icing on the cake. It's the cherry on top. It's the fries in the combo. Today we're doing our case assessment, a Google Slides presentation by your very own Vlad Barron. And the company I chose to do this presentation on is the company Domino's Pizza. And I felt I wanted to choose this company in specific because I kind of have like an inside scoop because I work there and I've been working there for coming up on a year. And as you can see, I have my presentation stick. I always like having something to point with because this is a large TV. It's always nice to boom, 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 boom without having to cover up the screen. Let's begin. So, booyah, that's how I'm feeling right here. Introduction to Domino's Pizza. I feel like this is really important just because there's some people that don't really know the company like that. We don't always have pizza eaters watching. Domino's is one of the largest global pizza delivery companies, known for its innovation in technology and delivery services. Me, I'm a delivery pizza. The mission statement or the mission of the company is sell more pizza, have more fun. The industry is fast food, quick service restaurant, like speed. Speed is a leverage point. And with pizza, you might think like, man, it's hard to get speed going, but they do it quite well. Years in operation, founded in 1960 by Tom M. And you know, it's kind of funny that it's 1960 and I wrote it down on there. It's because when I pick up the phone, sometimes I'm like, hey, thanks for calling Domino's Pizza. Oven baked good since 1960. Boom, boom, boom. And then in each slide, I have this like application piece, like something that just connects the company and the information that's up top. I chose Domino's Pizza because it's continuous drive for innovation and customer-centric approach, as well as its global influence and impact on the food industry, and because I work there. Wink, wink, wink. And I chose this photo specific because it's pizza, man. Come on. Let's go, baby. Ethical philosophies. So these, as we've learned in the class, are the three options that were really given. And then the conclusion with Domino's is that it leans more and it tends to follow the utilitarian approach. I probably butchered that, I'm sorry. English isn't my first language. Approach by striving to offer high quality products at affordable prices, benefiting both the company and its customers. They also emphasize efficiency and innovation, enhancing customer satisfaction. And why do I have this photo of a rich business owner sitting on a pile of money? With any big corporation, sometimes it feels like that being just a regular employee. But I can tell you this, that it is important for the owner of Domino's to make sure to that the entry level employees, that the supervisors, that they're seen, and yeah, boom, boom. Real world application of ethical philosophy. Domino's faced a dilemma when food delivery safety became a concern during the COVID-19 pandemic. As we all know, there's no way we're forgetting about that. The company had to ensure both employee and customer safety while maintaining service. That's exactly when delivery for Domino's was skyrocketing. Man, I talked to colleagues that worked during that time and they say it was heaven financially. Following utilitarians, Domino's introduced contactless delivery and safety protocols, prioritizing well-being of both workforce and customers. This decision maximized benefits for all parties involved. You could come through.
Oh, are you just practicing?
Nope, we're live. I'm not gonna make any edits, so. All right, that was my roommate. All right, continuing. What are the biblical ethics in the workplace? So, with Domino's, they don't really incorporate biblical ethics, but they follow some without even knowing. And some of them I wrote down highlight stewardship, fairness, service to others. A key verse that I threw in was Matthew 22:39. Love your neighbor as yourself. That really can be seen time to time in the workplace. It's something that they strive for without really knowing. the biblical foundation it has. Some of the core values include honesty, compassion, and care for the community. And here's the application for it I wrote down. Domino's reflects biblical ethics in its efforts to provide fair wages, offer opportunities for advancement, which is very true. They're always pushing you to try to be better and try to move up and try to go take steps forward, and prioritize employee well-being through initiatives like Dough for Degrees, a tuition assistance program. This program supports employees' educational goals, reflecting biblical principles and care for support. And I threw in this asterisk here because, as we know, Domino's, it's owned by different people throughout the different nations. So maybe Dough for Degrees, it might not be in every place. So it just depends on who you're working for and what's really going on. The real-world application for the biblical ethics. So in 2020, during that COVID-19 time, as we all know, that pandemic that made the world had its head spinning, Domino's supported local communities by donating pizzas to hospitals. What better donation can you get? When you're in the hospital, you're hungry, that hospital food does not compare to the Domino's food. I'll tell you that. Healthcare workers, giving food to them, and other frontline responders, fueling and feeding the people who are on the front lines, keeping us safe. So they were saving lives in a sense, right? Indirectly. This decision demonstrates service and compassion, key biblical values, as the company showed care for those in need during a time of crisis. They did not have to do that. They didn't have to, but out of the generosity, out of the heart, by the company itself. So corporate social responsibility, as we've been learning through this entire class, CSR, here are the approaches. CSR involves companies taking responsibilities for their impact, just like the simple definition. I feel like it's important to know, on society and the environment. And here are the approaches that Domino's likes to do. They like to do community engagement, as we just talked about, donating food, employee support. There's a lot of programs. And Domino's is always there like, hey, if you need help, let us know. Even for entry-level people like myself. Environmental responsibility, reducing waste through initiatives, recycling pizza boxes. Man, they even they make their pizza boxes in a way where they're easily recyclable. They have it on the boxes like, hey, you can recycle. Go ahead and recycle. And then you could read through that if you'd like as well. And then real-world application of CSR. Here's one of the examples. In 2020, Domino's launched Feed the Need initiative, delivering millions of pizzas to food banks, hospitals, and people affected by the pandemic, as they've already been going through. And this just reflects the commitment to community engagement, which is important. Treating people like themselves. And there's a picture of caring, like, hey, I have this, have some. The PESTO framework, as we learned, like week 6, 7. Here's the definitions right there. And here's for Domino's, like the application part for Domino's itself. For political, labor law changes and food safety regulations, essential, important, they're always up to date. Economic, the impact of inflation on ingredient prices. Social, growing on demand and healthier menu options and plant-based products. Like being able to feed everybody. Everybody has a certain need. Everyone has a certain restriction dietarily. Technological, like going back to the social one, I myself have dietary restrictions. So knowing that they have a lot of different options where I can also indulge in and not just be eating carrots while everyone else is eating pizza, it's pretty cool beans. Technological, continuous innovation in delivery technology. Domino's delivery robots. This is something that, as a delivery driver, I feel like they like, hey, let's put our priorities in that work somewhere else. But maybe invest in a kiosk so I can stop going to the front and helping people, while I could be taking deliveries. Environmental, push for more sustainable packaging, obviously. And then legal, I don't know why it's a little small. Maybe I was running out of space here, even though I had space up here. Interesting. Legal, adhering to health and safety laws, especially during the pandemic. Always innovating, always improving, always getting better. I'm just going to go ahead and skip through this one. You could go ahead and read it, what I wrote down on there. Code of ethics. Customer focus, we prioritize, and when I say we, it's because I work there too, you know what I'm saying? We prioritize delivering quality service and products to customers. Like, this is what we're going for. Boom, boom, boom. This is us. This is who we're delivering to. And this is the people that are also going to be receiving the delivered pizza. This is our goal: a smile. If someone's not having a smile, we're not doing our good job. We're gonna have to die to ourselves, help serve. It's not really a transaction, more like a like, hey, you help scratch from my back, I scratch yours. Everyone's happy. Let's go down to employee support. We ensure safe, respectful, and inclusive workspace for employees. I've seen it. That is what's going on. I have been treated with respect. I have been treated with honor, which are biblical values. Here's a statement at Domino's. Like, if you could just imagine this quotations, like, at Domino's, we are dedicated to creating a positive impact on our communities and the environment through our commitment to sustainable practices, community engagement, and employee support. We aim to be responsible. We aim to be a responsible corporate citizen. Like, if it was me, we strive to deliver excellence, not only in our products but also in how we care for the world around us. Conclusion. This is it, y'all. We're getting real close to the end. Domino's Pizza demonstrates, like all things tied together. If nothing made sense up to this point, this is it right here. This is it. Demonstrates a strong commitment to ethical business practices, including CSR, biblical ethics, and responsibilities to external factors through the PESTLE framework. Their approach shows how ethical values can be integrated into a successful business model where other people could learn from, benefiting both the company and society. Application. Concluding statement. As Domino shows, companies that prioritize ethics and social responsibility can achieve long-term success and maintain a positive reputation in the market, which is essential. Thank you for your attention. Please feel free to ask any questions. I'll leave it down below in the comments section. It's open. Feel free to go ahead with your questions. Maybe you want inside scoops on what it's like as to be working under the Domino's franchise. So thanks for watching. It's been a great 8 weeks. It's been my honor, my pleasure, my privilege. God bless you from Washington State. Blessings coming to you. See ya.